reason it won't start the stream? Oh, maybe it started now.
I didn't get anything yet. Let me try the other one again. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I need to go to VLC source and put in. How do I make it show up? It's not showing up as a VLC source.
One, two, three. Podcast Pog. Woohoo! 1, 2, 3. 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 Transition. Wow. Official.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I looked freaking. I didn't notice we switched yet. I looked. I looked.
Great. This is the M&M podcast episode
Yes.
0. The unofficial first episode, the pilot episode of the podcast. Yo, what's up?
Not much,
shit.
man. I'm pretty excited to do this.
Yeah?
So should we do like intros and?
Yeah, you can do your firsts, I guess. For people who don't know who you are on my channel.
Okay, sorry. I had to fix the echo. Get this. There's a bit of an echo on my. Okay, so I'm Mr. Harmon Gaming. I've been streaming on Twitch for almost 5 years next month. It'll be 5 years, and I'm a Twitch affiliate. What I mostly do is FromSoft games like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro. But I've also been known to stream blind playthroughs of games I've never played before. Growing up, I missed out on a lot of good games, so it's been my goal on Twitch to go back and play all those games I missed. So, yeah.
Cool.
And that's what I do on my channel. I'm going to be at TwitchCon, so if you're there, come say hi to me.
Right. Wait, you can't hear him?
You can't hear me? Wait, what?
Wait, I says you can hear him on my thing.
Oh, shit. Scuffed Podcast official.
Scuffed podcast, dude. Okay. Well,
turn up your,
voice started to get quieter. I guess I'll turn you up. Like, start talking.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now?
I mean,
Could
just don't go closer. Yeah. All right.
I'll back up a bit. I was too close.
Okay. Well. Okay.
How do I sound now? Is that better?
Mean, I don't know. I see it on my thing, and it looks like you sound fine, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just guess. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I am.
So do you need to repeat myself? Oh, okay,
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't know. I started streaming on Twitch in 2015. Then didn't do any. Then I didn't stream for like a year. I guess I started in 2016. Stream Dark Souls.
Right.
Now I stream games that no one cares about. Like my fucking mushroom game. Yeah.
Freaking mushroom game.
And I'm not good.
Sounds fun, man. You did go to TwitchCon, just not the American one.
Yeah. I went to Scuff.
It was fun, man.
TwitchCon EU was super
the
fun.
EU version.
Dude, I can't wait to, like, when you get back from TwitchCon, we have to talk about, yeah, how cool that was. Right, when we get into our first topic.
Okay.
Right, first topic. Ninja goes to Mixer.
Okay. So, like, we had a lot of comments on this, but, I thought more about it, and it feels like it's a smart move. Because if you sign an exclusivity deal, usually you're getting like a contract or something. Yeah. And for the first month for him, everyone gets a free sub on Mixer, so everyone can use their free sub to him. And on top of that, he'll be the #1 streamer on that channel for a considerable amount of time. So there are a lot more things that that he can benefit from for being like #1 again, you know? And like there's more people that are joining Mixer every day, so it's growing. It's definitely growing. The growth is there, but his growth will be like pretty substantial over time.
You know if he's on the front page of Mixer right now?
I don't know. I could check. I don't know if he's live right now.
Yeah. So like, obviously, and like
they do have a front page.
Like people saying like I've heard a lot of people saying like, oh, like a stupid move, but it's like really not.
Yeah, and I thought that at first too, but he's on the front page right now. He's at Lollapalooza streaming.
Mixer. Wait, okay, actually, let me
30K.
Let's switch scenes right now. Wait, see how the other thing works.
He's got 32.
Right. Let's
And they're already asking me to sub to him.
like let's go on Ninja's channel and see what he would average 40k viewers. But I guess like this whole mixer thing has like made him. This is the 7-day average.
No, he hasn't even had a 7-day average yet. So
No, I'm looking on Twitch, like right before he left. Like the
what
last
was
14
his
days.
average?
The average was
Viewers.
like 40k. It looks like.
So he's gone down a bit, but he doesn't have like a month or 7-day average to compare it to yet. You know?
Yeah, on
So
Mixer,
there's
of
still
course,
probably
yeah.
people like obviously probably migrating
And there's probably like
Mixer.
a lot of people also on Mixer, like
Dang, look, he's at a Lollapalooza event. There's people cheering him on. And dude, he takes that Red Bull thing everywhere he goes. The Red Bull box.
the Red
But
Bull
no,
box. Yeah, like the sponsorship Red Bull box.
yeah, he like has a Red Bull box he takes everywhere. Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, it's just, but yeah, I think it'll help him in the long run because he'll be number one, and even if he doesn't have the same viewer average, him being number one is gonna help his mentality and like help improve as a streamer.
Wait, actually,
he knows he wants
let's read Ninja's statement. I think
okay.
we should. Yeah. I'm trying to open the link here, but it's slow as fuck.
Because the competition will get like wider eventually, and he'll have to work harder to stay on top. You know, he'll appreciate the fact that he's on top, and he'll work harder to stay there.
Yeah. Right. Let's switch scenes. Fuck! I wish I had like thing to switch scene.
I look so dead inside all the time. Every time I'm live, dude. It's
right,
like I'm really. I just need to smile more.
Okay, we're gonna watch the Ninja video now.
I know this may come as a shock to many of you.
I didn't notice this, but most of the people in the crowd are actually Ninja.
Yeah, they're all, I think they're all Ninja, right?
Before we watch this, yeah, most of them are. Not everybody, but some of them are. But before we watch this, another thing that I forgot to bring up, him being on Mixer is also really good because Mixer is owned by Microsoft, and before Ninja was a Halo Pro, before he was a he was a Halo Pro before he got big in Fortnite. So the deals with him being the face of Halo on Mixer is going to be pretty common. You know, he's going to be the most known Halo streamer on that platform, which will be a big deal.
And, like, I think he's such like a brand friendly like face and stuff too.
Yeah, exactly.
And
exactly.
And like if you watch his older content, I mean, there's like
some edgy stuff,
like, the
but
fuck you say to me, you little bitch, like the clip
yeah.
from like H1Z1 and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm either having a stroke. Or is voice behind or vice versa? No, it shouldn't be. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, we're watching the Ninja video now.
My voice there's going to be a small delay. It's going to be a delay on my stream because I am rebroadcasting.
Well, if you just mute your mic on your stream, you're going to get your mic from my stream.
So should I be muting my mic on...
You should be muting everything on your stream because you're restreaming me.
Except for VLC?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's what was wrong with it, I think.
Okay.
Should I turn the VLC down to 0?
We're gonna watch the Ninja video. No, you should have VLC on max and everything else on 0.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. Sorry. We're still working this out. It's only the first one. Give us some time to figure this out, okay?
We're trying to watch the video.
We all can't. Oh, fuck. I didn't know you were playing it, dude. You weren't playing it. It's not showing up.
Wait, it's not showing up on your stream?
No, it's not. It's not showing up on your stream either.
Oh, shit. I guess I'm an idiot then.
Yeah, you gotta put the Twitter up.
I gotta press the transition button. Okay, yes. Let's just restart the video. Fucking Papega squad. Yeah.
Papega.
All right. Ninja. Going.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I know this may come as a shock to many
You have
of
to unmute it,
but
I think.
as of today, I will be streaming exclusively on Mixer.
There it goes.
You just can't hear on your.
It's exciting.
Okay.
Yes, the handsome guy in the front.
How is this going to affect your gaming abilities?
It really won't. It's the same me, just a different platform. Yes.
What are you most excited for about this change?
You know, I feel like this is a really good chance to get back in touch with my roots and really remember why I fell in love with streaming in the first place.
Right here, please. I don't got much time left. Ninja.
Yes.
Thank you. I was wondering, what does a switch mean for the future of your hair?
You never know.
The old man.
Wow. I mean, that was one
You
of the
never
best
know.
questions I've ever been asked. Wow.
Wow.
Any other questions? Bushy.
How will this affect your win-loss ratio?
I really wouldn't worry too much.
This is kind of cringy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, looking at this game is a little bit cringy.
But,
Yeah.
Steve. Steve! Alright, I'm out.
I have a little bit of an announcement. Okay, he did like a follow-up thing, which I have not seen, by the way. Wait. Is it a comment or something? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, a little more. 30 seconds.
So I have been holding on to this for quite some time, and I'm just super excited to finally let everyone know. Obviously, I'll be streaming on Mixer full time now, and I'm honestly at a loss for words. I'm freaking out in the best of ways, and I'm really just excited to finally. I just feel like I'm gonna get back to back to the streaming.
Fuck! I didn't mean to open that.
God dang it.
That's what it's all about. So I love you guys. Obviously, streams are just gonna be the exact.
Alright, whatever. He didn't even say anything in this fucking thing. Alright,
Okay, so next topic. Would you consider switching?
would I consider switching? Oh, okay. So here's my thing, right? Switching to Mixer. So like I can't leverage a viewer switch on Mixer, right? So like the idea would
same.
like, let's say if I had like 50 average viewers, I could go to Mixer and I could climb the ladder like super fast. And then I would like get discovered by people on Mixer, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
since I
right.
can't leverage that, like why would I start on the bottom basically on a new website?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that does make sense. And also, I think like I'm just too invested in the culture of Twitch and stuff, like all the emotes.
Yeah, same,
like when I
same.
go on Mixer, I see like the chat
And like the emotes are just
and
second, like
yeah, they're
second
so like
tier,
boring
like,
and
stuff.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
It's like, how do you compete with a site that has Amazon backing it, like things
Yeah,
like Bob
exactly.
Ross emotes, like it's just hard, And Microsoft is big, but Amazon's
And,
like
yeah,
becoming
also
bigger
I don't
over the
even
past
think it's
couple of
that.
years.
It's just like more that like Twitch has like a history, right? Like there's so much culture
Yeah.
behind Twitch that's like inside culture. But then I guess that's why Ninja converts so well to Mixer, because like most of Ninja's viewers are like, they're not Twitch people, they're Ninja people,
Yeah.
They're not on Twitch for Twitch. They're there for Ninja, right? So when he
Yeah.
switches, they just go with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a link in chat about the H3H3, right? He has
Okay.
talked about. He says some big streamer on Twitch. H3. Okay, I'll just read the title. H3H3 said that they spoke to one of the remaining top 5 Twitch streamers on Twitch, who says he's tired of them penny pinching him and he thinks about moving to Mixer to see if he can get a deal, right?
Who do you think he's talking about?
He's talking about Dr. Disrespect.
Oh shoot, really? Are you sure?
No, yeah, there's no way. There's no way this is not Dr. Disrespect. No.
Dude, there's a chance, dude.
Shit, the fucking
The doc
dead
is
when they
kind
saw
of a
this.
cock.
I'm
No,
opening
I can't
the-
say that.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
feel like
say
they're
that.
done.
I'm opening the clip now.
I'm not trying to get banned on our first podcast.
You only did 5 hours today, and we really want you to push to 7.
I'm sure. I spoke to one of the top 5 streamers on Twitch, and I'm not going to say his name because it was
Going
a
on,
private
man?
conversation.
What's he doing?
But he told me after watching our highlights that they pinch his ass hard too, and he's so over it, and he doesn't understand it. And he's thinking about going to Mixer too. If he can close a deal with them, man, they must have.
Oh, okay. That was the whole clip. Yeah, so I mean, they're
Wait, play it
obviously.
one more. Play it one more time. I
I'll-
can hear it.
You can't hear it?
No, I have to turn up my fucking VLC.
The
But then
fucking
there's an
dead
echo.
when they
Alright,
saw
I'll
this.
just play it again.
I feel like this is it. I feel like they're done.
They're probably panic pinching him too. Like,
You know,
you only did 5 hours today, and we really want you to push to 7.
I'm sure. I spoke to one of the top 5 streamers on Twitch, and I'm not going to say his name because it was a private conversation.
Okay, I can
But
hear
he
it
told me
now.
after watching our highlights that they pinch his ass hard too, and he's so over it, and he doesn't understand it. And he's thinking about going to Mixer too. If he can close a deal with them.
It's true, so weird now, yeah. Alright, I guess just gonna read chat. Ninja viewers are there for him, not Twitch. If Doc transfers, it's gonna be a snowball effect to large streamers switching platforms. Yeah, but like, I think like obviously, Doc has brought Doc and Ninja has brought new viewers and like new blood into Twitch, right?
Yeah.
And like obviously they have converted viewers from YouTube, right? That didn't grow organically on Twitch, which is like how most channels grow. Like most channels grow by having outside viewers and then leveraging those viewers to climb the platform, right?
Like a lot of people when they switch from YouTube to Twitch will pull a large portion of their viewers, and like even though it's not millions of them, it's still a significant amount to the point where they're like transferring to another platform like helps them so much because like you got to think if you have like only 1 million subs on YouTube, you can still average like 1,000 viewer account by plugging your YouTube your Twitch in up,
Twitch,
you know?
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. And that's a lot compared to like several people on Twitch. Like 1,000 viewers average is pretty high.
Yeah.
Maybe not like top 5 high, but it's still better than like a large percentage of Twitch streamers.
But like I think it's weird. Like those people, like they could survive switching to Mixer. But like if Soda Poppin', he could not switch to Mixer.
Yeah.
Like that would be impossible.
He's not family enough. Yeah.
Because like I mean he is famous enough, but I don't think his viewers convert to that platform. Right? I think there's like I think people who watch Soda Poppin' are like more into like the Twitch culture, I guess. And like he has also like a lot of Twitch friends, I guess, right?
I got one more reaction video we can talk about or watch. Have you seen Gross Score's reaction and some other people and how they kind of say he's selling out and like I don't agree with that. It's like you don't own loyalty to any brand.
Yeah, I
it's
think
like
that's a
if
stupid
you
argument.
gotta do what is best for your
Of course he's selling out.
best
I'd
for your
sell out
brand.
too, dude.
Yeah.
If I was Ninja, I'd sell out too, dude.
But like saying like, oh, he's a bad person because he switched platforms, but you know, you can just have your own.
And like when you hear like
personal interest
H3
in
and
mind.
H3 stuff, talk about like how Twitch is like penny pinching, right? Like how they're like, hey, you should stream more, and like of course. But I think this is like really good for, I guess, like streaming as a whole.
Yeah. Like someone will have to fill that gap of most followers on Twitch again, like the really big, you know, and Shroud and like Doc, you could say they're getting up there, but you know, they haven't hit like every now and then they'll hit like high numbers, but I think Shroud's arguably bigger than Doc, and he's growing more and more
Yeah, I
at
think so.
time. Yeah, but this will be good to lead into our next topic, because another reason some people are Switch is because of the TOS and how it's not properly implemented all the time. And
Yeah,
that's our
like
next topic
this thing with
is
Alinity
Alinity and this streamer that used the Alinity defense to avoid her Twitch ban.
Wait, some of that. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the newest link you posted.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So-
So I watched Devin Nash about this. So he does like market analysis for Twitch, right? Or not
Yeah,
for Twitch,
yeah.
but like for Twitch streamers.
Streaming. Yeah.
And on Twitch,
Yeah.
the way the ban system works is apparently you get like assigned to like some number of streamers, and then there's a guy
Yeah.
on top who's like managing those people. Which means that the people that looked at the Alinity situation, which is probably like 3 different people now, they all decided that what she did was okay. Right?
Yeah. Even though
Yeah.
I think they decided that because people assume that cats are gonna land on their feet most of the time. But it's one thing, like, if I pick up my cat and drop him a few feet from my floor, or like set him down, you know, like. But when you take a cat and you hurl them over the back of your head, that's a bit more dangerous. Like, what if she like used too much of her strength and the cat flew and hit the wall and broke a leg? You know,
To
it's
be
a bit
fair-
different than like calmly setting down your cat or
To
like
be fair, I don't
lightly
think
dropping
the
them on
cat
the floor.
got like really hurt from that. But
No,
it's
it's,
still, like,
I don't think it's
fucked up.
like the fact that the cat got hurt. It's just the principle. Like, that could have, if she was to do something like that again, she could hurt the cat, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like now other streamers are going to you know, say, look, this person got away with it, and they might be inclined to, you know, like this art streamer who used his Alinity defense.
Oh
You
yeah,
have the
and
clip
also
right here.
Valios, he says about the vodka incident, right? When he had like vodka on his, she had vodka on her lips, and she let the cat lick it.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy too.
It's probably worse, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
it's like cats jump down trees and shit all the time. So
Here, I got a link.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link it to you in the channel.
yeah, I keep shit. Can we watch this on stream? If this streamer got banned for drawing this?
It's not a banned clip, so
Oh,
if it was,
yeah, okay.
we can watch it on stream, because if it was
Let's do it,
it
dude.
was
I'll take
against
the
TS,
30.
they would have removed it.
I'll take the,
Yeah.
I'll take it, dude. I'll take the 30.
I gotta put up my defense.
Okay, dude. Wait, is this it?
Yeah, this is it.
That was dumb. Twitch streamers, blah blah blah, drawing anime memes. Wait, but did she get banned?
No, she didn't. She didn't.
Oh, what are we talking about?
No, but I'm saying that people can use that situation as a defense to get away with stuff.
Yeah, I guess. No nip, no ban. True. True. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't know. Like,
I mean, it's a joke here, but I'm saying when you don't set an example, you can inspire people to do stuff, and you know, think they'll get away with it. You know,
so
like
I
you
had
should
a-
treat everybody on Twitch the same, like the same rules
But
should
then,
apply to
like,
everyone.
like this whole thing with like did you see the clip where the Mixer CEO talks about like how they have clear guidelines and stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah.
The reason Twitch doesn't want to have those clear guidelines is because their platform is way too large for them to actually enforce the guidelines, right? And like that's why they're doing this like they don't have
Oh, you should probably
things
change the
set in
topic
stone.
on the
Oh shit! Yeah. No, I mean it's still. Okay, let me just again. Topic. Here we go. Oh, that's the word topic. Fuck me. Wait. Here we go. Wait, what we're talking about now?
We're talking about Alinity in the Twitch TOS situation. Fuck, man.
All right. Like, in a perfect world, I actually wouldn't want Alinity to be banned, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would like it to be the fucking Wild West over here. Like that.
That's not a perfect world. Though.
No, that it is,
order
dude.
Is...
I mean, like old Twitch, like JTV Twitch, I guess, and to a lesser extent, like everything after, was like so. I mean, people had like streams where they, like Mitch Jones and stuff, got famous.
What did they
from,
do?
They're like questing girls on stream in the World of Warcraft section. They'd go into their streams and be like, "Oh yeah, come to my stream, right? I'll give you the viewers," and like basically trying to pick up girls on stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not go that far, because like that wasn't the best content. I mean, it was good
it
content,
seems kind of
but,
creepy and predatorial.
yeah, but like I think it's better for the broadcaster to like not have to be scared of being banned for this and that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like it's pretty easy not to get banned, but then things like scale up to where like you get banned from something that's on accident, right?
Yeah.
And when you get to that part, they're like super inconsistent about who gets banned for what. Like XQC shows like a half a second of a dick on stream, but Indy doesn't get banned because the people that reviewed him getting banned was like they thought, oh, this is really bad, so we banned him right now. But then on Alinity side, they're like, the problem is like it's too subjective, right?
Yeah.
Like the system they have for banning people is just bad. It's like the culture within the company that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Someone posted in my chat, "Dear Mr. Harmon, I'm a league runner from Mars Incorporated. I'm writing to inform you your copyright infringement in regards to the name of your podcast. I ask that you remove or change the name immediately before we take legal action. Regards, league runner, legal advisor." Nice.
All right. Oh, actually, you know what we could lead this into? Twitch TOS stuff. Breastfeeding on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Right?
Good one. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, let's get this out of the way. Do you think breastfeeding should be allowed on Twitch?
Yes, but
okay.
At the same time, it should be done with so like I know this isn't probably going to happen, but you should always I don't think every woman should just like right away always try to breastfeed on Twitch. If you don't have a choice, that makes sense. But like you should try to
like
limit
hey guys, I'm gonna breastfeed. I'm gonna just start my stream right now.
Yeah, start my stream. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a bad take. I don't know. But I don't want people to be harassed because they have to take care of their child. So they should be able to, because taking care of the child obviously comes first. But
actually,
so because if you're busy streaming, it can be a hassle to turn off the cam and put up a intermission screen. Especially if the child's crying.
Yeah, somebody posted something in chat that you should probably keep your children off the live streams in general. This is a real good point because like you can't sign up for Twitch if you're under 13, right?
13.
But if you're parental consent, you can stream on Twitch. So does that mean you can use your children for content on Twitch?
I mean, possibly.
Like within the TOS? That's kind of fucked.
I mean, I put my nephews on this stream because people like seeing little kids be just funny and stuff,
I mean, like,
they're fun to hang
what
out
are
with
like
dudes.
the, I guess, laws on like breastfeeding in public in America? It's okay, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
but a lot of times the women will have like a blanket they'll put over the baby and over their breasts
Right.
and
And
stuff.
people were like weird champ you in public.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
People like most people aren't displaying out their full tit that I know about. Like some of them will, but it's not as illegal as far as I know. People just like oh, that's kind of
people
weird.
feel uncomfortable
People are
about it.
weird.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But it's not illegal
Yeah.
to breastfeed in public.
All right, that's good. I mean, so we're like talking from the same.
Yeah. I just
Yeah,
was
the same
confused
sampling
with
here.
this whole topic because I thought like maybe you could just put an intermission screen up or just like turn the camera.
Yeah, but like,
that's
if Twitch
that's
is your
a
job, that's kind of
yeah,
bullshit.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But like, I mean, you probably shouldn't like have your kids on camera, but
yeah. And it's just like what were you saying, like having the freedom to do it if you need to,
exactly.
like having the
I think the
just
important
being
thing
able to
here
do it
is,
right
like,
away.
It's like having the freedom to do so, and not the fact that you should actually do it, right?
Yeah.
Like the having freedoms taken away is more important. Like it's more important to have the freedoms than to use them, I guess. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like it's same thing with other things like subscriber only streams. Like this because it can happen doesn't mean it'll be common or that it'll be a problem or like that's just like just because something can't happen doesn't mean like it's just gonna go out of control or anything. Like no like you were saying, I don't think anyone's gonna start up their stream like, oh, time to breastfeed as soon as I go live. Wait, breastfeeding's coming soon. It's not gonna be anything crazy like that.
Did you actually...
And that's the people try to make extremes like that. I was going through Twitter talking about this topic, and so it's like, oh, taking a shit is natural. Does that mean I should take a shit on stream? It's like you can't compare them exactly, yeah. It's pretty.
Like I can control taking a shit. I should be able to take a shit on stream.
It's natural. That's what he was saying.
Natural,
it's so
man.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you think some of these incels that hate women want to see more titties,
Oh yeah, dude. Oh fuck! I watched some incel documentary about like how there's this guy who's like, yeah, I realized that I can only get fat and ugly women, so I only try. I have had over 3,000 rejections. I'm like,
what?
Are you counting, dude? What the fuck? No, dude. And like people are like scared of naked women and stuff. These incels, and it's yeah.
It's like, what do you do if your friends find out that you had sex? Like, oh, you betrayed our incel community. It's like it's so funny. Like, is this a brawl? Is this a brawl?
Oh man.
I'll be right back.
All right. All right, chat. What's up? Oh, you're back already? Okay.
Yeah, I just literally have to go across the room.
Yeah, I'm just looking at our topic list here. I guess we
continue.
talked about dude fucking incels. Oh yeah, brother. Clothing guidelines on Mixer. Right, this leads into...
Oh, yeah. This leads into what we were talking about earlier. Okay, so on Twitch, the current clothing guidelines is don't wear anything you wouldn't wear in public. So that includes like pasties, G-strings, freaking lingerie, anything like that is probably TOS on Twitch. But Mixer, I'm going to let you read through some of Mixer's guidelines. They should be in that link.
That's so vague.
Yeah, that is pretty vague. Yeah, it is pretty vague.
Yeah, I think that's a point. I think that's like what's good about Twitch, right? Like you can, if you want to go on the beach and do like, I'm on the beach, I'm going to do a stream. You don't have to fucking hide people in like their fucking bathing shorts or like bikinis, right?
Yeah.
I think even if you had like someone topless on the beach, that wouldn't be a problem because like it's still in context. I mean, if you're in Europe, that's gonna you're gonna just have to deal with that.
I feel like the problem is though these guidelines proportionally affect women more than they do men. So just because the difference in clothing that is common to each sex, because the TOS on Mixer especially. Let me pull it up real quick. So
I'm gonna put it on screen.
okay.
Wait, no.
It's the IGN one.
Right. There.
Okay, so
Some limits.
go ahead.
There are some limits to what streamers can wear on camera. Our rules that our clothing attempt to allow for expression while still keeping things safe for a wide audience. Blah blah blah. If you stand up or lift during around the stream, anything that suddenly become visible on camera must follow these guidelines. As always, with our rules, they apply to everyone equally. This is fucking hate this, regardless of gender identity or body type. Body area specified: shoulders. Oh, these are like the ones that are allowed, I guess. The area of the body between the breast. Bust line on male.
Dude, this is so like
this is the widest area below the shoulders.
Like cringy, like this is so like patriarchy.
Yeah, I hate reading this.
Yeah, weird, dude. This sounds like it was written by an incel. I was like, I don't want to see that. I hate women. You know, it's like this is funny.
Never allowed. These activities will get your account suspended or banned. Nudity, shirtless, regardless of male presenting or female presenting person. Ooh. Wait,
open
but they're like,
shirts.
aren't there like shirtless dudes lifting on Twitch?
Yeah, there is, but it's context because there's a streamer.
Yeah.
There's streamers that like are physically fit and they use it for education about physical exercise. I can name a couple, or that are not, at least one that I know.
The one you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Open shirts. Wait, open shirts and robe without clothing underneath. Ooh. Transparent clothing worn by itself without an under.
Can't wear underwear or lingerie.
Like... Fuck. This is so dumb.
Breastbone cannot be visible. What part is the breastbone? Like where your chest meets the top of your breast, or something like up here, kinda. Like
I don't know.
Right above your. That's weird.
Oh, situation.
Are they talking about cleavage?
Clothing is allowed.
Yeah, so this is what IGN was talking about. Apparently, for their teen stream, you can't wear a strapless shirt, and it's 18 plus. Clothing that shows off the midriff and crop tops are considered 18 plus. But what the fuck, dude?
Right.
It's like these are so strict and like they don't fit those genres because you can find older women, you can find younger women wearing different types of clothes like that, and like these are clothing. All their stuff is specifically targeted towards women. Like most of these rules are going to affect women, are only targeted towards women. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like inherently sexist to make rules like this.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
I still laugh when Andy Pyro got banned for self-harming from a 3-month-old clip where he smashed his head through a guitar. Got banned for a 3-month-old clip. That's great, dude. Right, you want to switch to some new topic? Oh, actually, let's talk about this A$AP Rocky thing.
Okay.
Let me switch.
Yeah, I think their guidelines need to change on Mixer for sure.
Right.
Be more
Rocky
accommodating.
In Swedish jail. I think I linked the video here.
Yeah, you did.
Switch the scene. It's a fucking 2-minute video.
Oh, that's fine. We're only
Right.
30 minutes in. We've gone over a lot of talks. We need to extend.
Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. You know? Go this way. Listen. We don't want to fight y'all. We're not trying to go to jail.
Oh, actually. This is more than I saw last time. This might change my fucking view on this.
Is this like more context to the?
Oh yeah, this is more context than I had last time.
Why you stop? You fucked with my headphone.
So he's just trying to talk to them right now.
I think he like, so like the guy that is like the first guy. He was like fuck. What do you call it? He like started the situation. Put it that way. Right.
Okay.
And then one of the bodyguards or something like fucked up his phone. Like, I guess he was filming and it was like, hey, stop doing that. I guess, right? And then
so SWAT knocking on the ground.
Then he just like keeps following them, right? And these bodyguards and stuff.
Look, just for the cameras, we don't want no problems with these boys. They keep following us. Look at them. They keep following us.
Keep following us. Take notes on how many times the bodyguard tell the dudes to go the other way.
Did they come back? Oh, it looks like they're coming back.
So tell him to leave us alone. Go somewhere. Go that way, bro, before you get hurt. We don't want to hurt y'all. Go that way. Tell him to go ahead.
Tell him to stop following.
Oh, they came back with somebody else.
Yo, bro, what you doing, bro? Yo, go somewhere, man.
Just go away, dude.
So these are Are these people that live in Sweden, or I heard they were tourists or something? I'm not sure.
The like antagonizers.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Right. So then the guy in the green pants. That's A$AP Rocky, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Somewhere between here, this fucking thing escalates into him throwing the kid to the ground, and then like the bodyguards and him are like beating him up. Holy fuck! Yikes!
Dang! They ganged up on him, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, gang it up!
Gang!
Oh, gang it up! Jumped him, dude.
It did. Okay, I actually changed. So what I saw first, the thing I saw first was like A$AP and his bodyguards like throwing the guy into the ground. That's all I had seen at first. And then I was like,
context, man.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, and A$AP Rocky is the one getting charged. This makes sense, right? But now, like, I mean, obviously we don't know what the fuck's happened before here, right?
Yeah.
The thing we know. So the guy is like, hey, you fucked up my phone. Do something about it, right? That's what we know from context of this clip. Funny how the dude swang his headphones at the bodyguard, then continued to buy him new headphones.
It's like when you go to school and someone does some stupid shit and they don't get in trouble, and then you do the same stupid shit and they're like, oh, you're in trouble now.
Dude.
You're the one who got caught, dude. You're the one who got caught. Yeah,
hell
exactly
yeah,
like that, dude. Because they only see it from the perspective of the person that got in trouble, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh.
They didn't like. It's perspective is so important, dude.
Another lip ace. Fight about Mario Kart. No, this is not relevant. Okay, dude. And I don't want to watch some H3 video about this. That's the worst text. I don't. Yeah. Do you like H3? Like.
He's okay. I don't watch him religiously or anything.
Yeah, you don't watch him anymore, right?
He's like he's like a typical like gamer bro, dude. It's like blatantly obvious. Like other streamers and people have said this, like he's the gamer bro, like cliche, like defending Elon Musk and stuff, and just I don't know, man.
Elon Musk is the smartest man in the world.
They don't understand his vision.
Yeah, dude. His vision of the future. He posts memes on Twitter. One of us.
Too funny, dude.
Right, wait.
So, do you think did he get released recently?
Yeah, he got
Did
released.
He get released
so the thing, he was waiting for his court hearing, right?
Yeah.
Because like that shit is so slow in Sweden. So he was kept in like jail until he has had his court hearing. And then I guess Donald Trump tweeted on Twitter.
Yeah, I heard
like
about
this
that.
fucking Swedish prime minister and be like, "Hey, I'll pay for his bail, okay?" It's like,
I gotta get them polling points, man.
But like that's not how things work. But I guess he gets the internet points either way. So whatever.
Yeah, he was trying to look more helpful than he actually is.
So I guess he has the Yeah, so he just waited for trial, and I guess he's released now. So.
All right. Well, I guess that's the end of that. I don't know if he's gonna have to pay any fines or anything.
No, I don't think so. Like, I mean, you're gonna have to pay for your lawyer. Like if you didn't use the one provided for you, you're gonna have to pay for a lawyer, but you don't pay to be sued, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Donald Trump tweet. I'm opening it right now. A$AP Rocky was released from prison on his way home to A$AP Rocky was released from prison and on his way home to the United States from Sweden. It was a rocky week. Get home ASAP.
He's such a freaking idiot, dude.
What a fucking poet, dude. Trump is a fucking poet. I can't believe it. That's amazing.
He's so dumb, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Oh man.
Okay, dude.
Gotta get them votes somehow.
Yeah, dude. That's how you get. Dude, that's how you get the black vote, dude. My friend Kanye called me. Okay, dude. Okay.
Kanye's a great guy. I talk to him all the time. All right.
Kanye,
all right. Well,
he's a great man. Talk to him all the time.
Let's go on to the next topic.
What would that be? Like, okay. We don't know enough about the Russian protest or the Cuban.
We're gonna move on to movies and TV shows we're excited for, or the Disney situation.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about. Wait, did you see The Lion King?
I know, but I was gonna watch a clip from it with you because I know you haven't seen it yet either. We talked about earlier that neither of us have seen it. I was gonna pull up a clip to show you how because I've heard it's really bad, and I could think this clip will give us some context on how bad it is. So that's a few minutes long. Disney Monopoly. Just naming it Disney Monopoly.
Holy shit.
Just put Disney Monopoly. Or you could put Disney Hollywood Monopoly, whatever it is.
Okay, I'm watching the clip.
I'm gonna get one of those vultures one day. I'm gonna get one. I don't know why it's so important to you. I just feel like it would make me feel better.
Wait, who plays the Timon?
Eric Andre is playing. No, he's playing one of the hyenas.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I think one of them's Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Pumbaa is Seth Rogen.
It's a little lion. It gets bigger. Can we keep him? Can we please keep him? Oh, okay. I promise. I'll walk.
Fuck, this looks so fucking unappealing, dude.
You'll be his little mess. He's gonna
It just looks like.
But one day, when he's big and strong, he'll be on our side.
It looks like.
What if he's on our side?
It just doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It just doesn't work as a.
Hey, dude, it's a great tech demo. That's all it is, dude. It's a fucking great looking tech demo.
It looks like they made real animals talk. It doesn't fit together.
Yeah.
Because the animated one worked because it was animated, but
exactly.
This live action just seems like soulless.
Okay.
It looks like I'm watching a crappy version of Air Bud.
But I mean,
a David what's
not fair.
Oh, this is the trailer now. Okay.
Yeah.
While some are born to feast, others spend their lives in the dark.
David Attenborough, yeah.
Wait, who's David Attenborough?
He was like a nature doc, like.
Oh no, I thought you meant like, is he playing a character?
No.
Oh, okay.
It feels like you're watching a David Attenborough video with like the animals talking.
Yep.
Like Becky won't give me stick, like something like that, or Becky won't let me smash. That's feels like what I'm watching when I see this. Remember that?
Yeah. Watching the trailer though.
Okay, my bad.
Search for what they can take. A true king searches for what he can give. Run away, Simba, and never return. You must take your place in the circle of life.
I have an opinion, but I'll wait till it's up.
All right, okay. Let's see who all the fucking Donald Glover. Oh, it's Donald Glover. He's the
yeah, I know. I already knew he was playing Simba. He's playing Simba.
I don't know
Beyonce
who the
is
two
not
last guys are.
Yeah, Chiwetel Ejiofor. He was
John Oliver's. Wait, who is he? Who does he play?
Chiwetel Ejiofor. He was. What's that guy's name? He was in Doctor Strange. He played Mordo. Yeah. He played Mordo in Doctor Strange.
Fuck, I hate this.
But yeah, so my biggest complaint is like it feels like they're too in between realistic and fake.
Yeah.
Because animals don't talk. So it's weird having realistic art and realistic animals, but having them talk, you know? It's just weird. It's like you can't. They're trying to have the best of both worlds, but it's not working quite out. It's not quite working out at all.
Yeah. Like
it's just really strange.
I don't get like the fascination. Oh, actually, let's watch like some The Little Mermaid or something. Is that another they're doing?
Yeah, but they don't have a trailer for that yet. We could do the Mulan one.
Fuck,
some of that.
I hate to admit this, but it looks fucking cool.
Yeah, the Mulan one does look pretty cool.
Yeah, the Mulan trailer looks fucking badass. I mean, I guess it's because I like kung fu. I can't talk anymore, dude. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yeah, it looks fucking badass. The Mulan trailer. But I think it's because I like those kind of movies, not like Disney movies, but like the kung fu movies.
Well, like a lot of people are complaining because the original villain won't be in there, and it'll have. They're approaching it more like Shan Li, something like that. The why do I want to say Mongoloids? Fucking
the Huns?
Mongolians. The Mongolians. No, I think it's Mongolians.
To the feet, the Huns.
Yeah, it is the Huns. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was like Mongolian.
Did you know what's his name? Jackie Chan has the Chinese voice for the guy that sings that song.
Yeah, he sang that that version.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you have the link for the trailer?
I don't know. My browser's like lagging like crazy last few days.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Oh, I have it, but I'm trying to link it to you, but it won't fucking let me.
Alright, I'm already on it now.
Yeah, try to play it.
It's like less than 2 minutes long.
I stream now.
And then I have another thing we could talk about when it comes to the situation that's related to the Lion King.
Matchmaker has found you an auspicious match.
Oh, I hate how like sometimes you'll be smiling and laughing. I'm just sitting there looking all tired and stuff, dude. I'm not smiling.
Right, okay, I'm watching the trailer now.
Play a little bit.
Yes.
Thanks for the follow.
Quiet. Composed. Graceful. Disciplined. These are the
I don't know if I'll go see it if it doesn't have "Make a Man Out of You." That song's just too popular to not be in it.
But no,
and I
but
heard
do
they
you
might
want-
not use that song, but
do you want to have like the thing like a do-over? I don't want that. I want like a new take.
yeah, I've heard that it's gonna be more like the Chinese story.
I think that's good. Just finished watching it right now.
These are the qualities we see in Mulan. It is my duty to fight.
You know who the main actress is in the Mulan thing?
No, I don't, but I know other I know other Chinese actresses. Yeah, she is Chinese.
Like,
all
no,
all
but
the
like-
actresses and actors are Chinese.
Yeah, but like
I think
Chinese-
Jackie Chan and Jet Li are gonna be in there.
No, but like, is she a actor from China, or does she work in Hollywood?
I'm pretty sure she is. Yeah, I think Donnie Yen, like a lot of kung fu Chinese
Yeah.
actors are gonna be in there. You can look at the cast list real quick.
Jet Li, yeah, Jet Li. Also, he's the emperor. He's like a. Wait, is he more Hollywood or more Chinese? Like in his
He's both.
portfolio. In his
He was
portfolio.
more popular. He was more popular in China, but he has quite a few American movies where he has a lot of American fans.
But
too.
like now, the Chinese domestic market is like so much bigger than the American market, right? Like China makes or breaks any movie these days.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
If you're big in China, you don't have to worry about making money anywhere else.
Like, did you see the Warcraft movie?
Yeah. What about it?
Nobody
I didn't
liked
see
that.
it though.
Like, yeah, nobody liked that movie in the US, I guess. But in China, people fucking loved it, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That movie was so big in China. It was crazy.
This goes back to our topic though as a whole. Like I'm gonna go full circle here. But because Disney owns so many movies and so many companies that make movies, they can't fail. They virtually can't fail because the Lion King, a lot of people said they hated it and it was like weird and soulless. But because the Lion King is so popular and because Disney has so much clout,
Yeah.
anything they make just is successful. They can't fail. They can't do wrong. Because there were several Marvel movies that weren't that good, but they did well at the box office because of hype and popularity and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not because they're good.
Yeah.
It's just
So I went to the movies
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, I guess. But like before, I went to see Hobbs and Shaw, like the Fast and Furious movie.
Oh,
I
really?
guess.
Really?
Yeah. But like the week before, I looked at the cinemas, like the local cinemas, like homepage to see like what movie movies they're showing.
Yeah.
And it was like there was one movie that went other than Lion King. There was one movie they're showing.
That
Like,
wasn't
most
Disney
days.
related.
No, that wasn't The Lion King. The only movie was The Lion King. On like
Wow.
every day
And-
and like every other day they'd be like, oh, now we're showing like a smaller movie. But then every other thing would be like, oh, we're showing The Lion King because like that's what makes us money. That's what people go to see.
And to give you an idea of how much influence Disney has over the Western This is look. Click this link. These are all These are most of the Disney movies that came out this year. Yeah. So like, imagine being a new director and you want to enter the market and compete with other directors and other filmmakers, and you can't find a good point any time in the year to release your movie where you're not competing with someone as big as fucking Disney, you know? It's like how you're monopolizing the whole industry because you're always going to be competing against like someone who has too much money to fail and too much recognition to fail. It's like, it's just crazy, you know, it's weeding out the competition. They're, you know, maybe one day they'll even own all of the Hollywood studios, you know?
Yeah, like, look at the movies too. Captain Marvel. I mean, I guess that was an okay movie. Dumbo.
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't that good. Dumbo, I heard, was good.
I didn't even see that, but like, I don't care. I don't care about these fucking remakes. I've seen these movies. I don't need to see them again.
Yeah, and I think Aladdin crossed $1 billion too, and I heard that wasn't that good either.
You remember the time period where Disney would release sequels to all their classics?
Yeah,
they were all like directly to DVD sequels. They didn't even like go in the cinema because like the DVD revenue for Disney was so fucking big.
Yeah.
Fuck, I fucking hate this. This like, it won't flagging and scroll. So I can't scroll the article. Fuck. I'm opening Internet Explorer. Okay, penguins. Wait, I've seen this already. What? I've seen this movie. Are they?
That's not Happy Feet. That's not Happy Feet.
No, I know that. Oh no, the Penguins March is the one I've seen. Whatever. Who cares about this movie? Fucking penguins. Fucking 7 million worldwide gross. Okay, dude. Endgame. Tolkien. Oh, what? Wait, isn't that the guy who's Tolkien? That's the guy that made.
That's the guy who made Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, yeah. But why is Disney making?
And you gotta think now, like they own Fox now. Now they can do. Now they can add X-Men. They can add Fantastic Four. They can add Deadpool. These are all movies that are going to make money for Disney that they didn't have access to before. They bought all those companies for like 71. They bought the license rights to all those movies and like companies for 71, 72 billion. And it's like every time. Oh, they own Star Wars. They own Marvel. Oh god, dude, it's just crazy.
Movie. You know the fucking movie about the Uber driver that gets like with Dave Bautista and stuff? That's a Disney movie, right?
It is?
Yeah.
No way.
It's like fucking.
Yeah, because that's right. They own like Miramax and other like. They own other companies too.
The Art of Racing in the Rain. Fox.
Yep.
You know, like, here's the problem. I haven't even heard of some of these movies, and they're fucking still owned by Disney.
Yeah.
You might go to the cinema, and every movie that they're showing is a Disney movie.
Yeah, there's a chance. Yeah.
Because like they can't afford.
They run into each other too,
and you can't like afford to show something that people won't watch.
Yeah. But you know, it's like it's just getting really a lot harder for independent filmmakers and directors that are trying to be on the up and up. You know. It's like how do you compete with a company that generates $1 billion for almost any movie they release now? Like that's become the new standard for Disney movies is $1 billion at release.
How much is this Disney worth actually?
Oh, dude, it's insanely high. It's probably $500 billion or more.
How much is Amazon?
Like
$3 or $4 trillion.
How much is Disney worth? Disney is worth. Let's do 2018.
Spies in Disguise. That's the thing. Blue Sky Studios. Oh, Wait, is Disney like Touchstone or something too? Like they own like these
Yeah,
small studios?
they own so much,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. They have billions and billions of dollars, hundreds of billions.
I remember.
And they're only getting more and more successful.
Okay, let's see the worth of Disney.
This says 128, but this was last year. Other ones say 255. If you invested $1,000 in Disney 10 years
that
ago,
fucking money, $130 billion.
dude, listen to this. If you invested $1,000 into Disney 10 years ago, you would have almost three grand. That's not that much, but it's still a lot.
Yeah, but it's a great conversion, dude. Right? It's like 300%? No, even more. 3,000% growth.
And that's just $1,000 if you invested, you know?
Fuck, dude. That's crazy. What are topics we got?
Just a bad time to be a filmmaker.
Oh, reboot culture. I guess we kind of talked about this, like how they're like redoing all the Disney movies. And...
Yeah, it's like Hollywood seems to be running out of ideas in general. So, like, how often they're even bringing back like movies that have been dead for like years, like Bill and Ted 3.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's because it's safe. You know, like they.
Yeah,
they
but that's the problem. Like.
Right.
The potential is there for new ideas. Like there's directors that do come up with different ideas, do somewhat good, you know.
I think they're like too afraid to like invest not enough money in a movie because it seems like now it's like your movie's either like a Disney super hit, right? And everyone goes to see it and it makes like $1 billion. Because it seems like the movie in the middle, like there's two types of movies now. It's like the small indie film that like somehow it makes like a
lot of money, but
it's like,
nowhere
wow,
near.
That's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like an indie movie worth $1 million and it makes like 20 million, and they're like, wow, that's a really good like return on profit. And then they hire that guy to be the director of some really big movie because he doesn't ask questions, right? The guy that made a like an indie movie, he doesn't ask questions when they want to like be like a puppeteer of the movie. But I think like it's just like not safe enough, I guess, to do those kind of movies anymore.
It's just they don't want to take any risks. Like people are, it's becoming that way with video games too. So many people on video games are latching on to trends instead of trying to innovate, like the battle royale trend, the live service trend. People are latching on to what they think is going to make the most money, not instead of trying to break the mold, you know. Except for like FromSoft. I'm looking at you.
But it's still like FromSoft is like doing the same thing, right? They're making making Souls games, right? They're not really doing anything else, or are they?
No, they released Sekiro.
Yeah, but that's
this
a Souls
year,
game, basically.
No, it's not a Souls game. The posture bar is and how it plays is if you try to play it like a Souls game, you'll get your ass kicked. Trust me.
All right.
It's not a Souls game. It's not in the same universe even. It's set in like feudal Japan. And then Elden Ring is a Souls-like game, but it's not set in the Souls universe.
Oh, is it from?
It's from software. It's a collaboration between George R.R. Martin and Hidetaka Miyazaki. Mr. Miyazaki himself. Yeah. But this is a good transition point.
The
next thing we're going to talk about, probably the final thing, since it's been like almost an hour now. The state of consoles, whether we think Stadia will do good, and the power and which console, you guys can tell us in the chat. Which console do you think you'll buy first? If you buy a console, or maybe you'll get Stadia or better PC upgrades and stuff. But so right now with Stadia, there's
about what
the
Stadia
Founders
is, like,
Edition.
Like what is Stadia?
Yeah.
Stadia's a cloud gaming platform, right?
Yeah, there's no console or anything. You just sign up for the service and they let you stream games. And based on your internet connection is the quality you can stream, but you would probably have to have a 4K monitor or TV to even do it. And it comes with its own controller, and those controllers are like, what, $80 a piece for one? Oh, this is the wrong link. Let me try. Go to the Stadia website.
Stadia website. I mean, it's. Did you ever use? Oh fuck! I remember using some game streaming platform like way back in the day. Must have been like 2000.
PlayStation Now?
No. It must have been like 2011 or something. It was called something live, like live something. But I don't remember.
The camera keeps fucking up.
But like the thing
with
these platforms, right, is that they never succeed.
Yeah, because you're paying just to use the service, because there's just a $10, $15 or $20 subscription fee on Stadia by itself. I'm not sure exactly how much. It's between 10 to 20, and that's just to use the service. As where with PlayStation and Xbox, they both have offline features where you never have to connect to the internet to play single player games. And Stadia, you have to connect to the internet on top of paying money to play their games. If you want to buy a console and a game, that's all you need to play it if it's a single-player game and it doesn't require online. If you want to buy Stadia, you have to buy the game, you have to buy the service, you have to buy a TV, or not a TV, but you just need so much more. It's just more of a hassle, you know? Mm-hmm. And if you invest digitally, what's to say Stadia fails? You know, what happens to your games? And that's a big risk you're taking.
Look at
you're losing value as the consumer.
Yeah, and Google like turns over projects like no tomorrow. Like if Google doesn't like, you feel bad about investing like let's say 50 million into a project, and then that thing like fails, and they're like, okay, that was too bad, but like it doesn't really hurt them.
It's just 50 million, you know. It's not 50 million,
right?
We're fucking
because
Google.
Like if they can make Stadia into like a super success, that's gonna be like such a big return on investment either way. So they're making chump change, that they're like, oh, we're just gonna invest 50 million here, right? Because if you have like a really good startup that converts really well, that's like a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, and the fact that it's based off your internet connection, you know, say I was playing Dark Souls the other day and I lost my Xbox Live in the middle of it, so I had to go into offline mode. If I lose my internet connection or I lose my subscription, I just can't play my games. That's not something you have on other consoles or even on PC. You know, if you as long as Steam is around, you don't have to. You know, Steam is arguably the best because you can just play games for free with no subscription fee and free online and stuff.
Before?
I've tried it a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay.
So on Parsec, you can like use your own accounts and stuff, right? Because you're just basically renting a cloud computer.
Yeah,
and I think
you can play your friends' games and stuff.
And like if you used Parsec on your own computer, it feels pretty great. It's like really close to like being perfect. If you're on a good connection, that is, right? And I feel like if you can provide that experience at a better price point, it's like really that could probably be competitive, right? I don't hate the idea, I just hate the implementation.
It's also the fact that there's already game streaming on Xbox and PlayStation. So with Stadia, they don't have as many games as say something like Xbox Games Pass does or PlayStation Now.
Yeah, but then
you can stream hundreds of games, and you know you as long as you have that, and you know it can be cheaper in the long run.
Like one of those new
consoles,
I guess that's
like
true.
But it depends on if you're getting an old PlayStation or an old Xbox. But they can be cheap, but I don't know.
And I feel like like this new console generation is so bullshit. Because they're like really like they have like the PS4, right? How many PlayStation versions are there? There's the PS4, and then there's like the PS4
PS4
Plus
Pro, the PS4 Slim. There's like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
there's a Slim version.
But the Pro, that's a spec upgrade, right?
Yeah. So I don't personally agree with
the
mid-generation
PlayStation 2. No, Xbox.
Yeah. So mid-generation console upgrades have been a thing since like PS3 and 360. But the jump between
there weren't spec upgrades, which is important.
Yeah,
part,
they
right?
weren't true. Yeah, they were partially like the 360 had a small spec upgrade with like a bigger storage and a little bit of faster loading, but it wasn't as big of a spec upgrade. So I don't want to make this a common thing where they release the next generation. I don't want mid generations to be continuous. Like you can have a slim version if your console's too big, stuff like that. But I don't want, $500 every few 3 or 4 years is pretty crazy, they should just not release so many different versions. And when it comes to Xbox Scarlet and PlayStation 5, they actually seem like they have the same amount of power.
Have they released like the?
They've released some specs, but not all of them. Here, PlayStation.
Right. So you want me to red pill you on why consoles suck this generation compared to the 360 and PS3?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So during the 360 and PS3 era, consoles were actually pretty competitive with PC platforms. Because
really?
It was it was a time where when did the X360 release actually?
2007, and then the Xbox One released in 2013. Yeah. There's usually like a 6 to 7 year gap between each generation ever since like the PlayStation 1 and original or PlayStation 2 and original Xbox. There's been a because since the Xbox released. Wait, let me finish this thought.
Yeah.
Well, since the Xbox released around the release of the PlayStation 2, they have unified their release their release schedules, because to compete with each other, that's why.
Okay, so I'm looking at it was 2007. Looks like late 2007. No, early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So Xbox 360 released in 2005. Damn. And holy shit! And it was discontinued in 2016. That's crazy.
What was?
The Xbox 360.
Yeah, it was discontinued. Yeah, they even got rid of support for it.
That time span is so. If you bought a PC in 2008, that didn't last you that long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So, I bought my last computer in 2010, I think, right? And
yeah,
I guess that lasted me 5 years, but then all the games and stuff I bought was really made it not super expensive. I figured out if I'd played on console for that period of time, and I had the same amount of games, I would have spent more money basically, because the price of games, they add up so fast because of you pay a flat fee to Sony or Microsoft for your game, right?
Yeah,
which is $10 to $15, which is why the games are always more expensive on Xbox and stuff. And now with the shorter lifespan of console generations, with the mid upgrades and stuff, it's it becomes a worse price point too to get a console.
So here's a comparison guide. I don't know the link, I sent it. You can pull this up on stream. And as far as
specs,
some of the specs we know. We don't know all the specs quite yet, but we know a good portion of them. And they look about the same, except for a few small details. But they're using the same GPU, and they're using the same CPU.
I thought they were comparing to the last generation.
No, this is... Yeah. It's the state of consoles, not state of all consoles. State of current consoles.
6 gigs of RAM, some 8-core CPU.
What's how you know more about computers than I do? What's the AMD Zen 2 8-core? Is that good? What? Where is that at in terms of power?
I mean, it's a mid-range CPU, I guess, a computer standpoint. So this is my problem with new consoles, is that they use PC hardware, right? Well, it's not really a problem, but like that's why
it's hard to make it work for a console.
No, it's like easier now. Like it's way easier to make games and stuff. But that's why the old consoles were so much more competitive, like in longevity, because they could they could say like, okay, we're gonna make this piece of hardware, and since we're gonna make a fucking billion units, it's gonna be super cheap, right? Because you scale it up.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason you can sell consoles so cheap. And both the 360 and the Xbox, they sold at a deficit, meaning that they were counting on people buying enough games to make up for how much cheaper the console is, which is why the games are almost always like $50 or $60 on the on consoles, because they're trying to make their money back. And it's like also the reason why if you have a lot of games, PC gaming is cheaper, because of you always pay more for the game on console. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, because Steam sales are
because you're every time you sell a game on Xbox, you're paying Microsoft a fixed fee, right? And then the developer chooses how much they want their game to actually cost. While on Twitch and stuff, I guess you pay like 30% or something of the game, which is like yeah. And that's like, but then when you scale that up to now, right? The new consoles are basically PCs, right? And like everything they're putting into the console is the PC part, which is also the reason why the generations are like I guess they don't survive as long, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is why you have the upgrades, like the PS 4.5 and stuff like that, right?
It's like, comparatively though, you could argue that from generation to generation, like it's not that different. Like arguably, computers are usually always going to last longer than a generation between a console to the next console generation. But
I guess
it's a small amount usually. It's like only a couple years or a few years usually.
Yeah, but then like a computer doesn't become useless afterwards,
I wouldn't
right?
say it becomes useless.
No, but I mean like a computer you can use for other things than gaming. What I mean.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I guess that's the difference between like as an investment, it makes more sense, basically.
Yeah.
But then then again, right? I think like the spec war going around with like the Xbox and the PS5, that's like a game that they shouldn't be playing. I think Nintendo is doing the right thing, because Nintendo since the Wii, I guess, right? Because the GameCube was the last console that was like better than the like hardware wise.
Yeah,
that was the strongest console. Or was it the Xbox at the same time? It was it was at least more powerful than the PlayStation 2, right?
Yeah, Nintendo's all about innovating. They focus on what works for them.
But here's the thing with the PlayStation 2.
Really smart about it.
PlayStation 2 had a shit ton of games, and the support for
I
guess they released the dev kit early or something, and they made it super easy for developers to make games for the PS2. In terms of releasing the dev kit really early.
You could argue probably that PlayStation 2 has more games for it than any post 2000 console ever made. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, they made PlayStation 2 games for more than a decade. Like they were releasing all the way up to the the end of the PS3's lifetime almost. You know. So, right before the PlayStation 4 was announced, I'm pretty sure people were still making and creating PlayStation 2 games.
They released
That's a long time.
FIFA 2016 for the PlayStation 2.
What? No way, dude.
But it's because of the market in Brazil or something.
Let's look up last games right on PlayStation 2.
But that just shows how good of a console that was, I guess. But this is my.
It was the one of the most sold consoles of all time.
Yeah, but my point is that the specs of a platform doesn't matter, right? It's the games that matter for a console, right? For PC, it's like it's the specs that matter because like it's a multi-purpose machine. For games, it's the games that matter, obviously. But I think that that's the problem with the Xbox and PlayStation is that they compete for the same market, right? So that's why they have to compete for specs, because you're basically saying that because like, oh, I guess now they have third-party titles on the Switch and stuff too, but not as many. But you want, if you're Sony or Microsoft, you want the best experience to be on your console, right?
Yeah.
You want the best experience. But if you're Nintendo, you're like, hey guys, we just released a Mario game. It's fun as fuck.
It's like no one has the clout Nintendo does because they were like the people who brought video games culturally relevant around the world, like, per se.
And Nintendo, they sell their consoles at a profit. So first of all, you're selling your console at a profit, selling your games at a profit. Meanwhile, Microsoft and Sony are basically like playing catch up and trying to like fight the margins. They're like, oh, how cheap can we make our consoles to compete with Microsoft or with Sony or vice versa, right?
Yeah.
And I think, let's bring it back to Stadia. The thing with Stadia is that they're gonna remove like the hardware limitations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that could like actually be a really, really competitive way to do it.
Yeah. That you don't need anything. I just don't know, like, I think it'll be a good thing for maybe like younger kids who don't know how to handle discs. Like, if I was going to get a console for my nephews,
I don't think future consoles are going to use discs anyway. They're just going to be digital downloads.
Well, GameStop was actually like, they came out and said they were happy that PlayStation 5 and Xbox One or Xbox Scarlet were releasing with disc trays. Like, they applauded that. Like, oh my gosh, like, because they were like, they would have like gone under if they didn't release with disc trays.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know.
Yeah.
How much more things are becoming digital, and I hate to see it happen because you lose value, but it seems to be trending that way more and more all the time. Even with like game streaming now.
Game streaming, like
streaming games from your no, not Stadia, like getting games for free because you paid for a subscription, like Xbox Games Pass or PlayStation Now, and streaming them to your console.
Oh,
from
yeah. Fuck, I guess we're through all the
topics. Yeah. Well, this is a good ending point because
the last thing is like, are you excited for any games that are coming out?
Oh man, mostly Cyberpunk. As far as any other games, Cyberpunk 2077 is top of the list. But let me think.
Going on. Wait, can I do like upcoming games?
Borderlands 3 looks cool. That's coming out this year.
But yes, I'm actually hyped for that.
Let's see.
Oh, upcoming on Steam.
Oh, I thought this is coming to an end. Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey. That's kind of cool. It's like an evolution story. Outer Worlds. That's one that'll be good, I think. But other than that, there's still some games I haven't played that released early in the year that I want to. So we'll see.
Wait, can I? Oh shit! It's so small on my 4K screen. I guess this is like recommended.
Oh, Control looks pretty good too, but I can't think of anything else.
I feel okay. I remember seeing the Doom trailer. That looked like they fucked it up for some reason.
Yeah, for the movie.
No, the Doom Eternal.
Oh no, that looks great, dude.
But they had like,
but I'm probably not gonna
glory
get it.
kills and shit in it. Like every kill was a glory kill, which I really don't like.
Really?
Yeah. But oh, they're releasing Vampire the Masquerade 2. That looks fucking.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Wait, is this a remake?
It's a sequel.
I can't wait for that. I don't know if you played the first game. It's like super scuffed game in like the Source engine.
It's pretty old, yeah.
Yeah, pretty great. I think actually, if you want to experience the game, just watch the playthrough. Don't play the game. I can't stomach that game. Like playing it is just horrible.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. Well, I think this will be a good place to end. What about you? Well, thanks for everybody who stopped by and chatted with us, and just hung out.
Yeah.
We'll be back next Sunday, probably at 4 again, with some more stuff to talk about. Hopefully, some.
I'm gonna post my Discord in the chat. If you're not a member, you can join. I don't know. See when we go live and stuff like that. Maybe
I was gonna post
you
your.
wanna shout out your Twitter, like that.
You can find me at Mr. Harmon Game on Twitter and Instagram and Twitch and YouTube.
And
All at Mr. Harmon Game. All right, peace out.
Peace out, dude. Wait, should we host someone? Should I host someone?
Nah, fuck them. No, I'm joking. We just don't need to. I mean, are you gonna be playing after this?
Maybe. But then I'll just go live again.
Yeah, we don't need to host anybody.
Yeah, okay.
I'm probably gonna go play Dark Souls.
Right. Good luck, dude.
Peace.
Peace. Wait, I'm gonna switch to the dummy scene. Woo. Woohoo. We did it, guys. First episode. GG.